Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for following along and joining Lucy for another day here in the wasteland. If you're enjoying this content, please take the time to give a thumbs up like to this video, as well as click that notification bell so that you can receive notifications as new videos are released. If you haven't subscribed, please take the time to subscribe. I think you'll enjoy a lot of the videos we have here on this channel. And if you are a subscriber, please help get the word out. If everyone could get one more person to subscribe, then that would double the number of subscribers the channel has. So thanks. As you remember, at the end of our last video, we went back and thoroughly looted the rest of Concord. So now would be a good time to wake up and do our crafting.
The sight never lies.
Let's go on ahead and put on our intelligence gear. And now that we have some more leather, we can go to the armor workbench here and go ahead and upgrade our vault suit. Now see that we can add an insulated lining. To get a treated lining, we'd need to have armor rank 2. And then something I haven't had a chance to highlight, but I wanted to, is if you pick up either armor or weapons that have a mod attached, you can detach it and add it to another weapon. It's especially helpful when you discover armor or weapons out in the wasteland that require skills higher than what you have. You can still use those mods. We picked up a compensated 10mm pistol. So what we can do is go over here to the weapons workbench. And we can take this compensator off. And we can add it to our current 10mm. You see here at the bottom, you just attach the mod. Now let's see, we also picked up this machete. It did a little bit more damage than the tire iron we had. And we currently would need blacksmith 2 to upgrade to the serrated blade. Alright, so that being done, we could spend a few more minutes and talk to Mama Murphy again.
Mama Murphy.
You need the sight? It's telling me Mentats will give us the right high for another insight into your destiny.
So it's Mentats this time.
They're good. More of a chem for scientists and tech types. But who's to say old Mama Murphy ain't a closet genius?
All right, well, if you say so.
Ah, that's it. I can feel the sight opening up. You're looking for a man. He can help you. But he ain't gonna be the man you expect.
He's somewhere.
deep and dark, surrounded by folks with nothing but cruel intentions. But there's an echo. Something in the past that can help you. When you meet the fat man and the angry woman, tell them to remember the quarry and Lily June on the rocks, and they'll let you and your friend pass. Don't mind me, kid. The chems are just acting up a bit. I'll be fine, eventually.
Well, I guess as long as she says so. But let's go ahead and talk to those settlers that Preston Garvey asked us about. Let's go ahead and put on our adventure gear. I think we're good here. And if we check our map to see where this is, we see that it's going to be way over here. So we're going to have to kind of go past the Red Rocket, go around here, go past Olivia, and there to Tenpines Bluff. Should be good. Let's go. So let's see if we can't find Cogsworth and talk to him and let him know that we went to Concord like he asked.
Miss Lucy, welcome back, Mum. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Well, sure, that's great.
Yes, of course.
Lead the way, Mum.
That's okay, dog meat. You can stay here.
Not to worry there, pup. Your mistress is in good hands.
So let's leave dog meat here in Sanctuary Hills. And it says that Cogsworth currently tolerates us. So, depending on your actions and the temperament of your companions, you can build some affinity.
The name has anything to do
Keeping up, Cogsworth? Where'd you go? Here we go. So we'll kind of go past Concord here. Let Cogsworth catch up. And as we see on our map, we have a little symbol. We have an area down here. You see the cross of the shovel and the pick. And we see a kind of quarry excavation site here. Let's go explore. We find another Taboo Tattoo magazine.
Perfect.
Miss Lucy, glad to see you still fancy intellectual pursuits.
So we're going to have to be a little more careful, a little more judicious in what we pick up along the way. Investigate this trailer. It's good for an aluminum can. See somebody we can talk to. We'll come back and have a conversation with him in just a moment. See what's in this trailer. Cap stash.
Got it. Nice.
A bed to drop a save should we need to, and then we have this terminal here. We see various shipments. Then we have this tape, which is Sully's journal. I think I accidentally, let's read the first one. Finds a great spot. So it looks like he's going to try to work on the drain. So I am a little concerned with his comments about traders being easy pickings, but we see him here working on the pump. Get some valuable tools. We have a circuit breaker there. Let's talk to him and see what he says.
Excuse me.
Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
I wonder how the quarry flooded. Rainfall, perhaps? Or maybe they dug right into a spring.
Let's try to ask for money, although we should have gone ahead and put on our charisma gear. But let's see. Or we could just help.
Help you with what exactly?
I'm trying to fix this old water pump. Should be plenty of scrap in here. If I can get it drained out.
I could probably help. For a few caps extra.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50 caps. Take it or leave it.
Well, you know, Lucy is the helpful kind.
What do you need help with?
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds awful dangerous, going down into that water. I mean, we read that he wasn't willing to go down there, so I don't think that we should either. Let's just go ahead and be on our way. See if we can't find our way to go help these settlers that Preston told us about. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Terrific! It's a fight then!
Oh, Cogsworth, why are you chasing that rad stag? Oh.
I don't feel...
There we go. One shot that one. I think Cogsworth took care of the other one.
Leave a task unfinished. I'll find you eventually.
It was good, so we...
Run away from us too, Mum.
Oh well. It says to head off in this direction. Can certainly harvest those. Never can be too careful. See some hub flowers here. But always seem to run into danger whenever we see hub flowers. Let's go ahead and... Yep, says caution. Oh, that's why we see a mongrel there. See if we sneaked up on him pretty good, I think. But is he alone? They're rarely alone. I mean, just the one? Uh-oh. Have a ghoul.
Fancy a bit of fisticuff?
Well, I don't know that we need a wooden block, but I guess we'll take it. So we see that there's this little sign. Arrow points that away. And this must be the settlement that Preston was telling us about. See a nice little shack. And someone to talk to. Hey! We're friendly.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
Oh, what happened?
Is there something you need my help with?
Oh, yeah. I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies. Threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from. But we can't go up against a gang like that.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
We'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
No. So we see there's a few people here. That looks like they have a nice little potato farm going. They have a ruined house over here. Oh, but I hear rad roaches.
Oh! Ha, ha, ho! Take that! Jolly good show all around.
Looks like Cogsworth.
Good pickings?
I should say. So again, great place to drop a save if you're playing on survival mode. Well, they have a little cook station here. And a water pump. But they say that the raiders are coming from the Corvega plant. So let's see, where is that? Let's check our map. It's going to be way down here. So let's kind of follow along and head in that direction. Now we see there's a little railroad crossing sign. If we follow the tracks down a little bit here, maybe go into sneak mode. Uh-oh. See some ghoul activity. Slow down, Cogsworth. Let's not rush in. Let's see what's going on here. Vats can be your friend. So, okay, we've got a guy creeping around there. Oh, and a guy creeping around right there.
Some found you.
Thanks for the help there, Cogsworth. Oh, I see another one off in the distance there. Oh, we didn't really need that subway token. See several walking around there in the distance. We'll take a silver knife. Some Brahmin meat, that's good. An aluminum can. That should come in handy. Bedford Station is the location we found. Get some goodies there. And before we go in and explore, maybe we should thinking about taking care of some of these ghouls that are roaming around down here. What if we switch to our rifle?
Caution, Mum. I do
Oops.
believe something is stalking me. Kaboo! What's all this then? Let's make this quick, shall we?
I think we did all right. Thank you for the help there, Cogsworth. Didn't really need that subway token. Oh! Are there more? Still getting the caution message. Oh! Good thing we avoided that little bit of explosion. Maybe let that die down a bit before we go in. It's all good? Okay. Coast is clear.
Miss Lucy, taking a trip down memory lane with that?
And what do you mean by that, Cogsworth? Oh, good thing we checked behind the door. Oh, there's a steamer trunk.
You would not believe how this place sets off my cleaning senses.
Are picking up some pretty decent pipe pistols there if we were to be running low. Let's see what's going on here on their terminal. We could see they were working right up until the day the bombs dropped. Output pending? Yep. You can see those giddy up buttercup. Good for parts. I believe we cleared everything out of here. That's good. Get a bottle cap. I'm going to leave the cement for now. And there's really nothing around back. We're all good there. But we do have some other rail cars here to investigate. Let's get ready just in case. Oh, we have a Brahmin just wandering around. Have this guy sleeping on the job. Oh, he's a legendary. Where are you, Cogsworth? We're going to need you, buddy.
Everyone's still alive.
Now that was great. So legendary means that he will either have a legendary piece of armor or a legendary weapon. Get a fortifying leather left arm. Definitely want that. +1 strength and endurance. Oops, sorry. I think this is one we downed earlier. Wow, we're getting some really good scrap. We definitely want to mod up this legendary armor that we found. Here we have a cooler and some ammo. I don't know that we necessarily need any of that. Oh. And then we have this sign here. So that blue barrel was very helpful. Excuse me, Cogsworth. See, we have another train car here. See what's going on in here. Oh. If we hop up, we have a rifle. And it doesn't look like there's a way to get past anything back over there. And we find a corpse with the Dutchman's instructions. And a marksman powerful pipe rifle. So let's see if we look under inventory and miscellaneous. Do we see the Dutchman's instructions? says, deliver your package to the old switching stations. The runner arrives at midnight. If you need gear, look for the blue barrel. Oh, well, we did find the blue barrel. So we're way ahead of you there, Dutchman. So, pipe auto. File folder, and this terminal. Let's see what the station master's terminal has to say. Spotlight control. We could activate lights if we wanted to. It's broad daylight, so I'm not too worried about that. Now let's play this tape.
It's 1:30. She's late. No. Something's wrong. Someone's coming. Look. 5 of them. It's a trap. Damn it. They've got us surrounded. What do we do? I'll draw them off. Give me a count of 10, then break for the tree line. What? Dutchman, There's no time. Good luck, A9. 10, 9, 8, 7. No! No! No. I'm not going back. I can't. I won't.
So we can see that the Dutchman did not have much luck. So we found his corpse. And then doesn't sound like A9 had much of any luck either. So we learned that little saga. See, we have some more train cars here. All right, that's all good. If we follow the tracks we see in the distance, that's going to be... Uh-oh. Where are you, Cogsworth?
Super mutants!
Got one headshot. Oh. Wow. Cogsworth, are you okay there, buddy? All right. There goes the wild Brahmins. And then what do we have here? Can investigate this bus.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
It's the Starlight Drive-In. Oh, that's not a person. That's a mannequin. Uh-oh, I hear mole rats. I'm going to jump up. Try to jump up here. Let's try to jump up on this car. Here we go.
That about takes care of that.
Oh, I hear more. Oh. I think we got him, Cogsworth.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
No. So if we go here to the drive-in, we unlock this door.
Yes.
We find a workbench. So we now have a new settlement. So we'll come back and we'll get all of this. There's some goodies in there. We have this building and then we have the screen. So let's search those. Uh-oh, I hear a... Somewhere is a radio. I don't know. Thank you, Cogsworth. Seems like Cogsworth set off a booby trap somehow. I want to try to... Oh, by opening this door. So I'm going to try to rush down and turn off that. There, turn that off to help try to do my best to avoid copyright issues. Let's see, we find a flip lighter. .10 pistol. Some dirty water. Some 10 rounds, which we could certainly use. I'm going to leave all this. We will want to come back later and do some scrapping. Now there is... Oh, if you were to... This door is booby-trapped. Not anymore, thanks to Cogsworth. But be careful when opening this. There is a booby trap on the inside of the door. And then there is another one under the counter. So unless Cogsworth has tripped this one too... There it is, right there. So we can come back and scrap all of this later. In workshop mode. It does look like it's starting to get late. One thing I did want to show you is, okay, this water here is irradiated. Because, as you can see, there's several radiation barrels. So what we're going to want to do is go ahead and go into workshop mode and scrap these barrels. There's two over there. So we did pick up some rads there, but this can now be used as a water source. If we wanted to, we could put a water purifier there. So you see there's lots of potential for scrap here. I'm going to go ahead and get out of workshop mode real quick, because we want to now explore the screen room. So over here we have cook station. You know, I don't think that we have a melee weapon. Here's our machete. I swapped out the machete for the tire iron. Let's go ahead and favorite that as number 1. Inside here we find another machete, some rad roach meat.
Pining for the good old days, Mum?
Telephone, that's fantastic. Some more Abraxo cleaner, you know how I like that. So we could clear out this room real quick. Oh, I missed that vodka. We could sell that. And then we'll just store this. So we've got this room pretty well cleaned out. Sometimes I like to put a little bed in here and make this my bedroom. But there's more to explore before the sun goes down. We have this room here. There we can find the key, but we might as well just go ahead and get the XP and pick this lock.
Sweet.
And there tends to be a rad roach in here. Well, we see lots of good components in here. Get a Nuka Quantum. There's some ammo. We get shotgun shells out of that deal. I hear it. There it is. Definitely want that desk fan. Now I do have a floor safe over here. Expert lock floor safe, and for some reason the scrap trick will not work on this. Luckily we spent the money and got the expert level lock perk ability.
That's it.
We can go ahead and take a moment here and start doing some scrapping. And like I said, for some reason this will not scrap. So you can't use that little trick. Oh, yeah, we definitely want to scrap that flip lighter. So we get some pretty good stuff out of this room. Also around this corner, don't miss this. There is some concrete. Yes, we'll store that. Then there is this way. There's this way down here, but before we do, again, there's over here by this cook station is another piece of concrete. You do wind up needing concrete if you want to build a water pump. So concrete can sometimes be a bit of a bottleneck. So now we can explore up here. Now you want to be careful because right at the top of these stairs is a mine. Let's see if we can disarm it before we trigger it.
Rubbish.
Well, sometimes there is a mine right there, I guess. Not sure what happened. Get some duct tape up here and a lantern. Down here at the end we have this suitcase. Get a blue 111 vault shirt, and then there's the key for the lock that we just picked a minute ago. So while we're up here, oh, a 5.56 round.
Yes.
And then there's the area underneath the steps on the other side. Again, some more concrete. Some goodies there. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap while I'm in here. We'll take that jet. I don't know how I missed that earlier. Who knows, Mama Murphy might need that soon. We'll leave that bottle. And we can see it's starting to get late. We've explored all the areas that are here at the drive-in. Probably go ahead and do a lot of scrapping off camera to clean this place up. But let's go ahead and build a bed so we can use this for a good base to sleep in. And we'll call it a video here. Thanks for following along. Appreciate all of you. Please take the moment to give the video a like and leave a comment. It really helps drive the algorithm. Let's see, before we lay down and take our sleep for the night, looks like it's a good opportunity to take a little bit of rat away. There we go, and then we'll fully heal when we wake up. So we'll see you in the next episode. Just before I go, I guess to give you an idea of where we're at on the map, we're here. We see that the Corvega plant is here. So we're going to do a little more investigating in this area before going to the Corvega plant.